What's up, everybody? Breathe. It S guys here, and it S no secret that the entire world is going through a major energy crisis, with oil and gas prices hitting brand new record highs. Countries are scrambling to find a solution while also re-evaluating their entire portfolio of energy consumption. And, as a result, there has been a global movement towards sustainable energy sources that not only help alleviate our dependence on fossil fuels, but also don't cost an arm and a leg to produce. Oil prices have skyrocketed to more than $100 per barrel, and some countries are even reporting gasoline prices as high as $7 per gallon. Unfortunately, Russia is the largest supplier of natural gas to Europe, and that's where this new age of investing in sustainable energy comes into play. Countries, corporations, and everyday people are all looking for ways to reduce their carbon footprint while also saving money, and if history has taught us anything, it's that this type of paradigm shift creates incredible opportunities for those who prepare in advance. And as tensions continue to rise, many European nations are desperately trying to find an alternative. As more renewable energy sources come online, we need a smarter way to manage and distribute electricity. Not only is it good for the planet, but it's also good for business. Companies that invest in this space are not only helping to solve some of the world's biggest problems, but they're also positioning themselves to benefit from a growing global trend. This means investing in sensors, data analytics, and communication networks that can help us better understand and optimize our energy consumption. Also, make sure to add me on social media and to my second channel. I post there every single day. I'm not posting here, so if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, make sure to add yourself to that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. First, I believe we're going to see a renewed focus on renewable energy sources like solar and wind, because quite frankly, we've barely scratched the surface. In fact, just last year, renewables accounted for less than 12% of the world's total energy consumption. That means there's a lot of room to grow as more countries seek to reduce their reliance on fossil fuels. Now, Germany, for example, recently announced that they'll be spending over $60 billion to build new terminals to import liquefied natural gas from other countries. As more people look to generate their own electricity, they're going to need a way to store it. And that's where battery technology comes into play. Tesla, for example, has already begun slashing prices in order to ramp up demand, which means there's never been a more affordable time to invest in sustainable energy. And once completed, these new terminals would allow them to receive natural gas from the United States, which is one of the largest producers in the world. Just like how the US government offered tax credits for solar panels, we're likely to see similar programs emerge around the world in order to encourage more people to make the switch. After all, it's in everyone's best interest to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and transition to a more sustainable future. This is largely due to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which disrupted supply chains just as demand was beginning to normalize from the pandemic. This unfortunately led to a large-scale crisis with ripple effects throughout the entire global economy. Because let's face it, when you consider that 1 gallon of gas costs more than 50% of a worker BS daily wage in the US and other parts of the world, we've got to find something that's better for both our wallets and the planet. And that. So I think this next decade will bring about an entirely new age of investing in sustainable energy. So let's talk about exactly what's going on, which companies are leading this new movement, and how you could use this information to make money. Because there is a lot of opportunity right now. As always, please do your own research before investing in anything. And with that said, let's begin. Alright, so first we have to talk about the catalyst for this entire movement, which of course is the current energy crisis. For example, in Europe, they rely on natural gas to heat their homes during the winter, which accounts for nearly 40% of their total gas consumption. All of this is happening at the exact same time that people around the world are demanding cleaner forms of energy. So, in terms of what this means for you and how you could use this information to make money, here's what I think is going to happen. Second, I think we're going to see more innovation and advancements in energy storage, particularly with lithium-ion batteries. Third, I think we're going to see increased government support for renewable energy projects. And finally, fourth, I think we're going to see more investment in smart grid technology. Overall, I'm extremely bullish on the future of sustainable energy. So, with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching.